right, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Adams coming to you live from school. All right. First, let's talk about what was Tuesday's assignment. Okay, so I made a video explaining one way to do it. There's a way easier way to do it, and that is usually how life goes. Okay. All right. So if we look, I even added a get out of the loop card here, and it's still shortened up what we did and simplified it a lot. So here we go. The new way. Hopefully everyone knows how to make a new array list string, okay? And then I might want to bring up one other thing. I don't know, because I don't want to give up too much for the next one. But all right, so this is going off the assumption that you understand what we did last time. We made our thing, okay? Here I added something so to don't stop. So while the don't stop is true, I'm going to keep going, all right? Then I'm going to do my input, all right? Okay, this right here is just get out of it. And then you're not going to have to do this on the thing because it's hard-coded in. So this is just for our thing, okay? So basically if input is all capitalization stop, you're going to turn it to false, and then it's going to kick up there and be good, okay? So this is the crux, okay? Notice down here we had 3 different tests. Test, test, test. We put a Boolean in there to kick out. If we wanted to, we could have returned. There's also a break in there that you could do that we didn't really discuss. Okay, all of these work, okay? But there's a shorter way, all right? If we start our while loop each time going through here, we said, well, I mean, we kind of did that. And actually, we kind of did it there. Let's see here. Yeah, so we flipped him though. So what happened is we kind of flipped what we're doing, and instead, so we were trying to figure out where we should put it in first, and that's kind of one of the things that happens is like figuring out should I put it at the end is a little bit easier than figuring out should I put it at the beginning. So here, basically, as long as I is less than the word list, I'm going to go through this, okay? So this statement right here basically tells me is this first one right here, okay? So this word list 0, now we're saying as long as I is less than 0, we're going to do that. And it also does the nice thing of kicking out our other way, okay? So then we're going to compare. We're going to compare our I would list word list get I. So that's the word in the right thing. And then we're going to compare it to the input. And what we're doing here is, should we look at the next one? Should we look at the next one? Should we look at the next one? All right, so I'm going to look at the next one. As long as this is less, then I'm saying, I don't care. It does. That's not where it goes. And so then we put it in there, okay? And probably when I do this again, we should talk about how you really alphabetize, because this is really how you do it. You don't do, oops, sorry, I got it. Look, you don't like start at the beginning. We kind of started at the end and worked up. So yeah, this way it's much better. And then once we figure out, hey, this is where it goes, we just put it there. Okay? So we walk through, boom, and then we start over, start at the beginning, look at the beginning, A, B, C, D, E. Oh, here it goes. And then start again, A, B, C, D. Oh, here it goes, boom. All right? So that's how we do that. So that is way quicker. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counts all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to point out I did do a multi-line comment there for all the haters out there. Okay, so now this is a big old hint for today's, because if you watch, I don't even know if you guys noticed, but like the solution's in the video at the end. So if you watch the video, this is kind of how she does it. So don't watch the video at the end. Don't go straight to the end. Okay. I would say though, if you get super stuck on the first one, watch that video, because there's one 3-letter word that's going to get a lot of you that you have to put in there that sometimes like you're going to forget. Okay. So maybe on 7, let's see, hold on. 7.4.2. I'm going to highlight it here. 7.4.2. If you if you watch the video on this one, there's no judgment on that. Okay. So try it a couple times. There's one thing you're going to be like, oh, yeah, of course. That's what I got to do. And then it makes it all easy. I did give you a big hint, 3-letter word there. Okay. All righty. And then, because if you don't get this one, then you're definitely not going to get the next one. And I'm going to give you a big old hint. This part plays a big, that the previous one plays a big part in this one because you're going to use that when you build the thing. In fact, if you watch this video, add those two things together, that's pretty much the answer. All right. So then run it and see, and don't cheat. And look, I shouldn't even been showing you right there. Okay. Don't watch that video until like you go through it a bunch of times and like finally you're like, oh, I'm tearing up. Let me just see how. And the way coding works is it's always like, oh yeah, super easy. Why didn't I think about that? Okay. So, yeah. All right, we'll show you this one more time. Remember, going through the top to bottom instead we were trying to do. We were just, we were trying to find out like if it's smaller where to put it and then scoot everything else over. Really, we should have been like just where do we put it? Okay. All righty. Let me know if you got questions. Bye.